Okay, after getting this strong move down, I thought it would be okay to sell um, right above this doji and then 10 cents higher and 20 cents higher. But instead of doing that, I didn't want to sell too low, so I only sold 20 cents higher. So I'm looking for 10 cents. I think that's reasonable, and I'll see what happens over the next bar or two. Normally in a setup like this, I'd like to see this impulse down a little bit stronger, maybe down to test the low of this climax here. We didn't get that today, so I wasn't as confident selling low, but I sold 20 cents higher, so I feel like I compromised enough for this to be a decent trade, but we'll see. We got this small pullback here with a tail, but then reversed up really strongly, and now it's heading up to my stop, so might get stopped out here. Move my target to break even. It's going up with a lot of strength though, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get out break even. Okay, got out break even there. So had this third bar not broken out like that, if it was a doji or small bull bar, small bear bar, I probably would have stayed in. But because we went up pretty quick and pretty strongly on that third bar, I decided to get out break even. I'll show a couple of examples of what I was looking at here. We actually just hit my target on this bar, so we got a pretty strong sell-off here on this one bar. So had I stayed in, I would have made the 10 cents, but I don't know, that third bull bar kind of spooked me out a bit, so I thought it'd be safe to get out break even, but I did reach the target. So here's one example of what we're looking at. So you get a rally up, so initial strong sell-off, rally up, and then a really big impulse down. And so in these kinds of situations, what I've normally noticed is that we might pull back 10 or 20 cents to the upside, but before breaking above this high, we come back and go sideways at least and test back down to here. So show one more example of it. So here, these are all flip charts because I don't have any bearish examples. So here, similar thing. So move down and then strong move up, followed by another strong impulse right here. And then this is equivalent to today's bar, where I thought it'd be okay to sell this high, but instead of selling this high, I sold 20 cents higher instead. And then usually it comes back down to test that high, the high of that bad buy signal. So it usually doesn't bounce right away, but has to pull back a little and then comes back down. And usually it's a 2-bar rally. So here we have 2 bars up. The other example here is just 1 bar up, 1 bar to the upside and then reverses. Today we had the 2 bars, and then this third one was a surprise for me. I didn't expect it, and that's why I thought it'd be best to get out break even. But see, so we have an impulse down here and then the bad buy signal. So maybe don't sell this high, but 10 or 20 cents higher I think is okay. Looking for a test back down.